Hey Barrett Tigers, and welcome to episode 3 of Tiger TV. We have a jam-packed episode, so let's get started.
Hey guys, Coach here, Coach K behind the camera. It's going to be a beautiful day today. I'm excited to go for a bike ride. I wanted to go over a couple safety things that we learned in school. First, you get your helmet, make sure it's a good one. Put it on, the 2-finger rule, 2 fingers above your eyebrow. Make sure you can clip it. 2 fingers at your ear, 2 fingers under your chin. Make sure it doesn't wiggle. Once you got that, you're good. Next thing you need to do your ABC check. A is for air. Check your tires, your air brake, air. B is for brake. Make sure your brakes work. Whoop. C is for chain. Look at the chain, wiggling around, nice and tight. Once you have all that done, you're ready to ride. I'll see you on the flip side.
Niños y niñas, les habla la señorita Maldonado. In this week's episode, you will be learning 3 new words with double meaning. Just like in episode 1, I taught you that the word tierra with an uppercase T means the planet Earth, and with a lowercase t, it means dirt, soil, or land. Let's start. Número 1 is muñeca. Muñeca is both your wrist and a doll. Let's pretend your wrist is hurting. You could simply say, me duele la muñeca. And if you wanted to describe the color hair of your doll, in this case it's pink, mi muñeca tiene pelo rosado. Número 2 es pluma. Pluma is both a pen and a feather. But keep in mind, a pen could also be a bolígrafo or a lapicero. I could say, necesito una pluma para escribirle una carta a mi maestra. I need a pen in order to write a letter to my teacher. Or if you wanted to describe the texture and the color of a feather, I would say, la pluma es suave y negra. Número 3 es planta. Planta is both a plant and the sole of your foot. Just like I previously said about the wrist, if it hurts, I would say, me duele la planta del pie. And if I wanted to state that I have a lot of plants inside my house, I would say, tengo demasiadas plantas adentro de mi casa. So here's a quick review. Muñeca, pluma, y planta. That's it for now. Stay tuned for next week's episode. Hasta luego, amigos.
If you ever find yourself lost in the middle of the sea, I'll sail the world to find you. And if you ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see, I'll be the light to guide you. Find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. I'll sing a song beside you.
Hi, Barrett Tigers. This week, I have a read aloud book for you called I Am Peace, a Book of Mindfulness. It is by Susan Verde, and the illustrator, is Peter Reynolds. I'm reading this book with permission of Abrams Publishing. The problem is, I can't read you the whole book. So I'm going to read you the first part of the book, and then you can find the link to the entire read aloud in the description below. So I hope you enjoy the first part of this book and that you want to read the whole book, and you'll check that out later this week. I Am Peace, a Book of Mindfulness. I Am Peace, a Book of Mindfulness. There are times when I worry about what might happen next and what happened before. The thoughts in my head are like rushing water, and I feel like a boat with no anchor, being carried away. I give myself a moment. I take a breath, and then I tell myself, it's all right. I feel the ground beneath my feet and steady myself, and start to notice the here and the now. My thoughts begin to settle. My mind begins to clear. I am peace. I can watch my worries gently pop and disappear. I let things go. I can say what I feel inside out loud. I know myself. I can share kindness with others. I make a difference. So I hope you enjoyed the first part of this book and that you will check out the rest of the book using the link in the description below. Have a great week. See you next week.
Oh, hello. How are you? I've missed seeing you in the Discovery Lab. I'm having a lot of fun today playing with Barrett Tiger and this little Lego figure. Do you know who this is? I learned about her in the Space Heroes book. It says Nancy Grace Roman studies stars and planets. She is called an astronomer. Nancy helped to create the Hubble Space Telescope. Hubble orbits Earth. It sends back pictures of faraway stars and planets. This is the perfect time to be learning about Hubble Space Telescope. Did you know that Hubble recently celebrated its 30th birthday in space? That's amazing. In fact, this week I did a read aloud about Hubble Space Telescope that you've probably already listened to. Oh, what do I have here? Perfect for Hubble's 30th birthday. How's that look? All right, it's a little crooked. There we go. So, what can we do for fun to celebrate Hubble's 30th birthday? Well, let me look in my bag. Of course, I always have a NASA bag with me. Oh, what do I have here? Oh, just a plain piece of paper and some crayons. Maybe what you could do this week is draw a picture of Hubble or draw a picture of pictures that Hubble has taken of stars and nebula and galaxies and planets. That would be so cool. You could share them with me in Seesaw, or you could ask your parents to tweet out your work using KWB Pride and hashtag Hubble 30th. Let's see what else we have in here. Oh, that's true. You could use materials from around your house to make a model of a space telescope. Maybe use a paper towel roll, use some foil. In fact, I used some foil and a tube and index cards to make a little model of Hubble Space Telescope. Here I put on some solar panels to collect the energy from the sun to power all the equipment. This can open up. In comes the light, showing that distant galaxy. The antenna can send the data or information to Earth, and then NASA Goddard and the Space Telescope Institute can work with that data. So, what will you be doing this week? Will you be building something? Any type of space telescope that you'd like? Or will you be drawing Hubble and or some of the amazing things out in our galaxy? I look forward to seeing your work. Bye-bye until later.
Hey there, Miss Aiken here to share with you a painting by artist Vincent van Gogh. So this artwork has been getting a lot of attention in the art world recently, and I'll tell you why in just a minute. Now you probably know Van Gogh's more famous works, like Starry Night or Sunflowers, but I want to introduce you to this painting. What time of year or season do you think this painting describes? Sometimes we can tell the time of year by looking for clues, like what do the trees or the flowers look like? Are there any weather-related clues like rain, snow, or sun that communicate a specific season? What colors is the artist using in that work? And do those colors describe a time of year? If you guessed spring, you are correct. This work is called The Parsonage Garden at Noonan in Spring. Do you see any similarities between the nature in this painting and the nature you see outside in your neighborhood? Some of the trees or plants outside your home may look similar to the trees or plants in this artwork. Another reason I chose to share this artwork with you is because on March 30th, this painting was stolen from a museum in the Netherlands. What's even more interesting is this painting was taken on Van Gogh's birthday. He would have been 167 years old. Investigators have very few leads as to who took it and why, but they're hopeful that they will get to the bottom of it soon. Your at-home art challenge this week is to create an artwork about spring. Email your artworks to Miss Krieger or Miss Aiken to be featured on next week's show. Stay safe and be well, artists. Bye.
Thank you, teachers. And to finish off this episode, we have student work we want to share with you all. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope to see you all back next Monday. Take care.